Through this feedback, we are able to distinguish whether we have followed the right codes and conventions of a thriller genre and are able to incorporate that in our trailer. One of the question is what genre do you think the trailer is? And majority of my target audience said thriller, which means that we have conformed to the conventions of a thriller genre. One of the questions is whether the audience have distinguished that the storyline revolves around a murder case. 90% said yes, and the rest said no. Most of their responses or suggestions were that because they thought that the trailer needed more intense or suspenseful music to build up the murder case or like the overall atmosphere of the trailer. Another way on how we could distinguish whether we have followed the codes and conventions of a thriller genre by asking what the best part of the trailer is. 70% said the intercom voice, and it's because the intercom voice is a hidden identity. In the trailer, you couldn't see who he is, and I suppose that automatically shows that it is a thriller genre and it is about a mysterious murder case that the audience will have to see and watch the film to find out. The second most voted option was the beginning, when the protagonist is running away from a mysterious figure, and it could be because of the suspenseful music that I've used to build up the suspension right at the beginning of the trailer. Comments regarding the fonts used in the trailer were quite positive, since they thought that the effect used to introduce each text were quite good in correlation with the music. It sort of tied in quite perfectly. One of the last questions are whether they would want to go and see the film after watching the trailer. 90% said yes, and the rest said no. It could be because, as mentioned before, they suggested to include more quick pace editing or shots to introduce the murder case or to make the trailer more interactive and engaging and more suspenseful. Overall, the trailer has successfully appealed to our desired target audience.